Imagine this. 30 days from now, you wake up with more energy, a lighter body, and real confidence looking back at you in the mirror. No extreme diets, no crazy workouts, just simple habits that actually work in real life. If you've tried before and failed, this video is different. Stay with me because the next few minutes could change how you see your health forever. Consistency beats motivation because motivation is unreliable, emotional, and temporary, while consistency is built on decisions and habits. Motivation comes and goes depending on mood, stress, weather, sleep, or how busy life feels that day. Some mornings you wake up excited to work out and eat clean, and other mornings you don't even want to get out of bed. If your fitness depends only on motivation, progress will always be unstable. Consistency, on the other hand, means you take action even when motivation is low, even when you feel tired, even when the excitement is gone. It's about doing what needs to be done because you decided it matters, not because you feel inspired in the moment. Most people wait to feel motivated before they start moving, eating better, or taking care of their health. The truth is, motivation usually comes after action, not before it. When you show up consistently, your body starts feeling better, your energy improves, your confidence grows, and that creates motivation naturally. One short walk leads to a better mood. A simple workout leads to a sense of achievement. One good meal leads to another better choice. This is how momentum is built, not through big emotional promises, but through small, repeated actions. Consistency also removes pressure. You stop trying to be perfect and focus on being present. You don't need an amazing workout every day, you just need to move. You don't need a flawless diet, you just need to make slightly better choices most of the time. When fitness becomes part of your daily routine, like brushing your teeth or taking a shower, it no longer feels like a battle. It becomes normal, automatic, and sustainable. Another powerful thing about consistency is that it builds trust with yourself. Every time you show up, you prove to yourself that you can keep a promise. That trust matters more than any number on the scale. When you trust yourself, you stop quitting when things get hard. You stop starting over every Monday. You understand that progress is created over weeks and months, not overnight. In a 30-day plan, consistency is what turns effort into results. One workout won't change your body, but 20 workouts will. One healthy meal won't matter much, but eating better most days will. One good night of sleep won't fix everything, but consistent sleep will change how your body functions. Fat loss, strength, endurance, and confidence all come from repetition. Consistency also makes setbacks smaller. When you're consistent, a bad day doesn't feel like failure. It feels like a normal part of the process. You don't spiral into guilt or give up completely, you simply continue the next day, because that's what you do now. This mindset shift is what separates people who succeed from people who keep trying and quitting. Over 30 days, consistency transforms fitness from a temporary challenge into a lifestyle you can actually maintain. Food is fuel, not punishment, and this shift in thinking can completely change the way you approach health and fitness. Many people see eating healthy as a form of restriction, something they have to suffer through to lose weight or look better. They cut out foods they enjoy, starve themselves, and follow extreme rules that make them miserable. This mindset turns food into the enemy, and when food feels like punishment, it becomes almost impossible to stay consistent for long. When you start viewing food as fuel, everything changes. You begin to understand that what you eat directly affects how you feel, how you move, how you think, and how your body performs. Food gives you energy to walk, train, work, and live your life. It helps your muscles recover, supports your immune system, balances your hormones, and keeps your brain functioning properly. Eating well is not about taking something away from your life. It is about giving your body what it needs to function at its best. A balanced approach to food means you are not constantly hungry or obsessed with your next meal. Instead of extreme dieting, you focus on real, nourishing foods that keep you full and satisfied. Protein helps repair muscles and control appetite. Fiber from vegetables, fruits, and whole foods supports digestion and keeps you feeling full longer. Healthy fats help with hormone balance and overall health. When your meals are built around these basics, cravings naturally decrease because your body is actually being fed, not deprived. Punishment-based eating leads to cycles of restriction and overeating. People try to be good all week, eat very little, and then lose control on the weekend. This creates guilt, frustration, and confusion about food. Fuel-based eating breaks that cycle. You allow flexibility. You understand that one meal does not define your progress. You can enjoy food without feeling like you failed. This reduces stress, and less stress makes fat loss and overall health easier. Portion control also becomes simpler when food is seen as fuel. You are no longer eating out of boredom, emotion, or habit. You start paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. You eat slower. You stop when you feel satisfied instead of stuffed. This natural awareness is far more powerful than counting every calorie or following strict meal plans. Another important part of seeing food as fuel is sustainability. You are not eating in a way you can only maintain for 30 days. You are building habits you can live with for years. You learn how to make better choices most of the time while still enjoying your favorite foods occasionally without guilt. This balance is what creates long-term results. When food supports your lifestyle instead of controlling it, your relationship with eating becomes healthier. You feel more in control, more energized, and more confident in your choices. Over time, your body responds by becoming stronger, leaner, and healthier because it is finally getting the fuel it needs to function properly. Your body changes when your habits change, not when you make big promises or short bursts of effort. Most physical transformations are not the result of one intense workout, one perfect week, or one strict diet. They happen because of repeated behaviors that slowly shape how your body looks, feels, and functions. Every habit you practice sends a signal to your body, and over time, your body adapts to those signals. When the signals improve, the results improve. Daily habits may seem small and unimportant in the moment, but they are powerful because they are repeated. Drinking enough water, moving your body, choosing better foods, sleeping properly, and managing stress all work together. One day of healthy habits will not change much, but 30 days of the same habits begin to create visible and measurable differences. Energy levels rise, digestion improves, strength increases, and body composition starts shifting in the right direction. When habits change, your body responds automatically. You do not have to force results. For example, consistent movement improves circulation, strengthens muscles, and boosts metabolism. Regular exercise trains your heart and lungs to work more efficiently. Eating balanced meals stabilizes blood sugar levels, which helps control hunger and cravings. Proper sleep allows your body to repair itself, balance hormones, and recover from daily stress. None of these changes require extreme effort, but they do require consistency. Many people focus only on outcomes, like weight loss or muscle gain, and ignore the habits that create those outcomes. This often leads to frustration because results take time. When you shift your focus to habits instead of results, the process becomes easier and less stressful. You stop asking, "Why am I not seeing changes yet?" and start asking, "Did I show up today?" That shift in focus keeps you moving forward even when progress feels slow. Habits also shape your identity. When you consistently act in a certain way, you begin to see yourself differently. Someone who walks daily starts seeing themselves as an active person. Someone who prepares healthier meals starts seeing themselves as someone who cares about their health. This identity shift is powerful because behaviors become natural instead of forced. You are no longer trying to be healthy. You are living in alignment with who you believe you are. Another important aspect of habit change is that it creates structure. Structure reduces decision fatigue. You do not have to constantly think about what to do because your habits guide you. This makes it easier to stay consistent during busy or stressful times. When life gets chaotic, habits keep you grounded and on track. Over a 30-day period, habit changes compound. Small actions done daily create momentum, and that momentum leads to confidence. You start trusting the process and trusting yourself.
Your body reflects this internal change through better performance, improved appearance, and overall well-being. The transformation you see on the outside is simply a reflection of the habits you have changed on the inside.
Progress matters more than perfection, because perfection creates pressure, and pressure is one of the biggest reasons people quit. When you believe you must follow a plan perfectly, every small mistake feels like failure. Missing a workout, eating one unhealthy meal, or skipping a day suddenly feels like the entire journey is ruined. This all-or-nothing thinking makes fitness stressful and unsustainable, especially in real life where unexpected situations are normal. Progress-focused thinking is different. It accepts that mistakes will happen and sees them as part of the process, not the end of it. Instead of asking whether you were perfect today, you ask whether you moved forward at least a little. Did you make one better food choice? Did you get some movement in? Did you drink more water than yesterday? These small wins matter because they keep you moving in the right direction. Perfection often leads to procrastination. Many people delay starting because they want the perfect time, the perfect plan, or the perfect mindset. Progress starts the moment you take imperfect action. You do not need ideal conditions to improve your health. You can start where you are, with what you have, and adjust as you go. Each step forward builds confidence and clarity. Another problem with perfection is that it ignores how the body actually works. The body does not respond to one perfect day. It responds to patterns over time. One bad day will not erase weeks of effort, just like one good day will not fix months of neglect. When you understand this, you stop overreacting to small setbacks and focus on long-term consistency. Progress-based thinking also reduces guilt and shame. Guilt drains energy and often leads to giving up completely. When you allow yourself to be human, you stay mentally strong. You stop punishing yourself and start supporting yourself. This healthier mindset makes it easier to stay committed, especially during challenging phases of a fitness journey. In a 30-day plan, progress might look different for different people. For some, it may be weight loss. For others, it may be better sleep, increased strength, or improved mood. All of these are valid signs of success. When you focus only on one outcome, you miss the full picture of improvement that is happening in your body and mind. Progress also builds resilience. When you learn how to recover from setbacks instead of quitting, you develop a skill that lasts beyond any single plan. You become someone who adapts, adjusts, and keeps going. That ability is far more valuable than following any plan perfectly. Over time, choosing progress over perfection turns fitness into a positive experience instead of a constant struggle. You move forward without fear of making mistakes. You learn from them, continue showing up, and allow growth to happen naturally. This approach is what leads to lasting results and a healthier relationship with your body and your goals.